Hello every floof, and welcome to Avaria. My name is Twillarin, and I am so excited to go on this Let's Play journey with you with this super adorable game called Wanderstop. It's one that I've really been looking forward to for a while now, and as I can tell just from these beginning vibes, I think we're gonna have a pretty awesome time. So, pull up some cozy attire, some cozy beverages, and I'll stop yip-yapping. Let's get into this Let's Play of Wanderstop. Alright, it did recommend that I play with a controller, so we are giving that a go. I'm so excited.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters.
Sweet.
Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared.
That's no good.
You submit.
I would, yeah. Yep.
But if you do the work,
I would
if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it.
Go, girl,
I did
go.
the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long.
Wow, we gotta go get her.
God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Oh.
I lost? How? No.
She was
No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid. But...
Ooh, take a breath,
use
girl.
This failure to push
You're
myself
okay.
even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me
Who's
back
that?
up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time.
Master Winters.
A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wow. Okay, wow. Can we get a slow clap for the drama? Girl is going through it. My gracious. Oh. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. You know, I would say rest a minute, but from what I've seen of Miss Alta here, she is a go-getter, so we're gonna keep on moving. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. Girl. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Listen, you left that heavy sword behind. You gotta keep on going. Right. Don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. I mean, you might need a nap and a health potion or 5. Sheesh. Floofs, let this be a lesson. Do not push yourself. Put to an extreme. You know what I mean? There's a limit. Oh. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oh. Oh, she can't even move her legs. Oof. My goodness. You are not feeling well? Okay, hold on. Sir, did you not find her in the woods passed out? Like, was she on this bench before? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Oh. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Haha. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not too far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not, it's just a sword. I can lift the sword. It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea, Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? You know, Boro, you seem like a really sweet person. I'm not sure how this grumpy lady would be more inclined to make the tea than to just drink it and go. But you know what? I like the way this guy thinks. You know, he's being like intuitive. He's like, hey, maybe she just needs something to make her feel like she's accomplishing something. You know what I mean? I could see that. I think that Boro, a big brain sweetheart. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there, inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Oh, Boro, this guy is just sweet as a peach. I tell you what. Bye, Boro. I hope you find your tea. All right. First things first. Hold left trigger to run. I need to try to adjust some settings here because graphics. Windowed might work a little better. We're going to turn all these settings down. See if it doesn't help. A little bit. Okay. All right, we had a little bit of glitching. The graphics were on very high, so we're gonna see how this goes from now on. It's beautiful, and I love the sound. The music is lovely. Look at this little cozy place. So that goes back to the woods. Oh, I found Chempkins. Oh, Angie Grumpy Chempkin. That's a very serious face, sir. Goodness. Now, what do we suppose? Look at that tree. I know I'm supposed to go talk to Boro, but my goodness. Can I just live here? Oh, it's stunning. Does the house look like a teapot? Maybe. Okay. Let's go find Boro. Boro, I'd like to make some tea. Is this the front door? No. No, Twilly, that is a window. What? Is that a little tea carousel? Well, if that isn't the cutest thing I've ever seen. What's this, a ladder? You can move things on shelves. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, girl, are you sure you don't want to stay and like, you know, make some tea? Because this is phenomenal. How does it work if I use the... So I've been using controller. Okay, you can use keyboard as well. It actually feels a little bit better. Let me look at the settings for, let me look at the settings for controls. So WASD, interact is E, R, Q, F is your field guide. So you can do either one. You can do controller or you can do keyboard. The sensitivity feels way better with mouse and keyboard than it does controller. Hi, Boro. Oh, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. Let's see. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. That's what I want to choose because I like it here. So, very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you these steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Okay. Hold space to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Ooh, okay. You know what? This is giving Hufflepuff meets Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. Horse? Ooh, groovy cow. What does this mean? So no music in between. This has got kind of like a galloping beat to it. I kind of like the doggo one. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cute. Ooh. Seriously though, this is giving like Hufflepuff meets Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium meets... Wow, I don't even know. Tell me what's like a Willy Wonka. Yeah. Okay, I'm here. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, oh, that's cute, he's already calling it our shop. Oh, this sweet guy, he's just lonely. You can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Hey, I can do that. Tea leaf basket. Oh, cute. This is so simple. I love it. Look at us just smacking the bushes. Smack, 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 smack. And just the perfect amount. It's almost like it was planned for. Ta-da! Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Okay, I will stash my basket. To open a pocket, press 1 through 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using your scroll wheel or A and D. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, press again to take out the item. Seeds pocket, tea leaf basket, brewing pocket, or miscellaneous pocket. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball. Easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. You mean I can hang out with the froggy? For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Listen, Floofs, I know this voice. You might be like, wow, is she gonna commit to that the whole time? Yes, because Boro's voice is actually calming me down. And I love it. I love it. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, I can do that. So we're gonna stash. Okay, we did learn to do that. So we should be able to just go right in front of this guy and stash him. Okay, I'm ready. Can I move? Hello? Oh, I gotta walk away. All right, let's go find him. Oh, all those twigs are gone from out here. Egads, they just disappeared. Can you imagine living somewhere where that's your view? Look at that window. And the purple and pink trees. Amazing. I wonder how many customers they get out here though, you know? Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one. Yes, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Look at that seed. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. All right, I can do that. Oh, look at the grid. Okay. So, if we've got the grid, we can do one here. Hi-ya! And we can do one on the other side. And here. Hi-ya! Oh my goodness. My cabbages! It's a chrome cabbage. Wow, astonishing. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? I do. I'm guessing it's time to use it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, come speak with me. Okay. You've got it. So let's see. So I should be able to do 2 watering can. Look at the frog. It's so cute. Hold to fill watering can. Oh, I love the interactions in this game. It's so cute. Wow, what is that? Does it need more water? It's so pretty. It's like a purple cattail. Is that the type of tea we're making? Purple cattail? Purple cattail tea? Sorry, Boro. I didn't mean to get in your personal space. I apologize. You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay, you are so polite. Oops. Keep watering it. There's another seed. There's another small seed. Wait, hold on. If I stash this, blue seeds. Yes. So simple. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Is this going to be written down anywhere? I feel like I need instructions, you know? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. We have a library too. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I love the library. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess! Medium hybrid? Foxtail agave. Oh my goodness, okay, well I love that. I want to have foxtail agave. So close! The answer was large hybrids. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit. Go ahead and try it. Okay, so the question that I now have, I'm assuming it has to be different from this current plant, but I'm kind of curious because what if I can do it off of the same plant? Do we think that's possible? No, it's not. Okay, so lesson learned. It's not. You gotta do new. You gotta do new ones. But that's okay, because they give us plenty. You get a lot of seeds, okay? So let's do this. Triangular pattern. There we go. Okay. Wow. I love it. It's not overly complicated. Look, we got like a chip. Stop it. Wait, can I get the other chip? There's another one right there. Oh, my hands just had to be full. Okay. I did it. I made fruit. Super unimpressed, but I did it. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. You know what I love is if gardening was this easy, I would for sure do more of it. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I mean, honestly, yeah, I do. Sure, why not? Haha, it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea. I'm so excited about this. I actually really want to learn how to make tea, like for me myself. So until I can figure that all out, I'm gonna be living vicariously through our grumpy Miss Alta here. Come, let us go inside and I will explain the tea machine. Let's do it. First, let me look at my field guide though. Simple plants. We have a simple fern, blue fern seed, a pink flower seed. We've got our small hybrids that go in a line. Magtails, blue brumba, frillips, sunset trebles. And then our large hybrids, we've got chip plant, a palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. Oh, sheesh. And then a puff pod fern. Puff pod tastes like the origins of the planet itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you never really experienced. How special. Interesting. We have the weeping Vreedle. Vreedle beets, savory, nutty, fully bodied, and can sometimes cause a burning sensation in the feet. Consuming it ages you by 1 minute? Okay, hold on. Why would we want that? What are we using this for? Hello? Azzy's fruit tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. That's precious. This field guide belongs to no one. Amazing. I love it. I adore it. Let's go find our buddy. Look at this cute little tree. Ooh, I'm so excited to learn more about that. Here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Can we please be best friends with Boro? Oh my goodness, I adore him. And then of course Alta's just a grumpy grumperson. Goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. Yay! If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure, I like jokes. Okay, here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not going to tell him this is dumb. Fine, this better make me laugh. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. I love that he's giving more of a short story than a joke. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both ordered dessert. One asked for custard and the other asked for a banana split. Then, after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Oh, Boro. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? That was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold the tea machine. The tea machine. The tea machine. Ooh, it is very cool. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. Talk about a joke. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you these steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the very tippy top. Okay. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you are up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Okay, so we're gonna go climb up this ladder to the very top. How full do we fill it? Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder to, the ladder a bit to reach the bellows, of course. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Hey, I can do that. Oh, wow, this is like... Whoa, that is like Minecraft fishing on not Minecraft. That is like Stardew fishing to another level. My goodness. You are doing quite well so far. Thank you so much. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Honestly, this is helpful. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. I give it a hi-ya? Whoa! Holy hydrangeas, we are moving this ladder with the power of our mind. Our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay, but I didn't get a tea ball. So I guess I need a chip. Okay, and then I need to go get a tea ball, which I'm assuming I get from in here. Amazing. Just climb back up this ladder and chuck it in there. Haha! That's so fun! Well done! The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we will move on to our final step. I'll give it another hi-ya! Yay! The pyramid! Look at it go. Is it showing up there? The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You will be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Hooray! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. How fun. Okay, so now I need a cup. Yes. So we'll just come over here and we'll place this and then we pull. Can I see that? Where did the cord go that said I could pull it? Oh, right there. Oh, I gotta hold it, I guess. Wow. Oh, whoops. I might have let it overflow a bit. Oh, he's falling asleep. Hey, I've got you some tea. What do I do with it now? Drop it? Place it? Do I place it? What do I do? Hope all is going well with the making of Chip Chip tea. How's my performance so far? Good? There's no correct or incorrect here. I am having no expectations of you. But then how do I know what to improve on? So reports on quantity of teas produced, average customer satisfaction, rate of production, etc. That sounds a little dry. You've come to Boro's conclusion as well. Not a fan. But who knows? Perhaps one day Boro wakes up and decides to only value efficient output. Is it likely? No. But miss, anything is possible if you believe in yourself. Okay, well, is there like, do I have like, let's see. Heat the water, add the tea, pour the tea. Well, I wonder, am I supposed to like bring it to him? Is this the tea that you have made? That was really easy. I should have just started with that. Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Oh, what a nice slurping sound. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. His favorite bench. He's so happy. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm not an art critic. Does one need to be an art critic to admire the view? I guess not. But an art critic would be better at it. Just like I'm better than art critics at fighting. And you're better than me at whatever it is you do. Girl, he makes tea. That's what we just did. Come on now. But am I better than you at running a tea shop? How can you know for sure? Trust me. I must tell you, miss, there are a few satisfactions in the world like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Look at how he's looking at her. Just so sweet. What a lovely person to run into when you're having a tough time of your life, you know? My goodness. An angel. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... what are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no. Stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Like and live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Ooh. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Without your sword? Where you wait? She was so mean to Boro, saying all those mean things. Listen, just because you're running a tea shop does not mean you're living in mediocrity, okay? This girl is crazy. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. Why don't you actually, rest a moment? I feel like in this moment, she would keep moving currently. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest.
That's why? Yeah.
Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, ha. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Girl, you are going through it. You need to just take a pause for a second. There you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. You know, Floof's taking a pause for a second. It really is astonishing how this is a very real life thing, you know? Whether it's with a big goal or your career or a personal goal, a fitness goal, sometimes you can push yourself to burnout and you feel like you're failing and you do actually end up failing. And sometimes you have to take a break. You have to take a pause. You have to take a season of rest. And it might be longer than you anticipate. And that might be surprising, but honestly, if you're feeling like that, it might be your body telling you that you just need a little rest, a little pause, so that when you come back, you can be better than ever. And I'm predicting that that's going to be what happens to our little hero here, but let's see, let's find out, shall we? That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. Ah, what a dream! I'll stay, Boro. I'll stay forever, please. Floofs, let's all just go and work in a little tea shop. Doesn't that sound lovely? It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Do not worry. Nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. What a dream. She's going through it though, unfortunately. Poor thing. That is never, ever, 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 ever easy to be somewhere and to be the best at something, or even to be working towards being the best at something, and then kind of having it fall out from underneath you, or run out of practice. It's never easy, unfortunately, and I feel like we all kind of go through a season of that at times. It's just a little growing opportunity, as unfortunate as it can be. Mail? What's this? Pink seeds. How pretty. There's pink seeds. What's over here? This is a really big area. Look, there's like some more flowers. There's... Oh, these hanging plants are so pretty. So I wonder if this is like an area we expand to. Oh! Can you even just imagine? Oh. You know what, Floofs? We're gonna take just a second. We're gonna take just a moment and we're just gonna check in. Wherever you're at, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling bad, I want you to look at this. I want you to take 2 deep breaths with me, okay? 2 deep breaths. We're gonna breathe in nice and big. Sigh it all out. Breathe in. And out. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. What a treasure of a game. Amazing. I wonder if there are many places like that where if you sit, like if there's benches, if you just sit and take in the view. It's a cute little pond. Oh, look. There's like some wild leaves here. I wonder what this is for. A little shrine. Must be for something later on, I'm assuming. All right, we've had our little moment. Let's go and talk to our new friend, Boro. Aha, so you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly? Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Okay, it's tour time. I love how Alta is just like so upset. And I'm like, I love it here. I love it. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful. Yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. The natural leaf piles, if you remember. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here I will add... Here I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Ah! I need one for the tree house. Sign me up. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good, I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. Yay! New clothing! New clothing! Yes, I'm so ready. People will just walk up to me and ask for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh, we're precious. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Oh, girl looks more excited than anything I've ever seen. This isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Oh, we are so cute. Look how the apron has leaves on the tie. Oh, I want one. Oh, he's over this way. La 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 la. There's our sword. Are we doing something with the sword? No? Where are we going? Yes, with the sword? What are we doing with the sword? It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? We got a sword on the stone situation. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Guy just picked that right up. Please come with me. How is he doing that? What does this mean? It means, so this is meaning that other floofs can help us carry our burdens when sometimes they're too heavy for us ourselves to carry? Until we're ready to carry them on our own again. Oh my goodness. I love it. If you push the forward button real slow. Nope, you still run. Wow, what a perfectly convenient tree stump. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the tree stump. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Yeah, sure, why not? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it. Leave everything else behind. So, I picked only one thing. Being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. Oh, do you think it's Master Winters? I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. All right, I believe it is time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? How exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down. Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. Okay. Say less. I'm already there mentally. Look how pretty. There is a book in there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. It is happening right now, apparently. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're good. Oh, tips for using your inventory. You can swap an item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the health item first. In the options menu, you can switch the inventory button press to be either toggle on or off or press and hold. I think right now it's press and hold. All right, let's go to the library. Oh, I'm so excited. Is this another seed, I wonder? It looks like maybe. Oh, isn't this lovely? Crackling fireplace. What is this ladder for? Oh, this window seat is darling. Wow. You know, I love that it offers this because it's almost like if you need these moments, this is a game. I hope that this is a game that like you can always come back to. Like it does have an ending, but you can just always come back and like make tea and just sit and look at these views and listen to the music and stuff. Like that would be such a cool idea for just like a little pause moment, you know? Oh, I love this bridge. Oh, well, howdy do, ladder. Thank you for coming and being right here for me. Oh, what an extensive library. We have one book all about gardening. How do I read it? Read. Oh, look at that. That must be Sylvia. Hi, girl. By Sylvia Sugar Puddle. Oh, okay, well, that's darling. Sylvia Sugar Puddle. So you decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful! It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us and how to sculpt them in your image of beauty. I am excited to share with you the joy of gardening, so let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting for a new gardener. Remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you will feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you learned. Or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes each of us unique. All right, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there, and remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. Wow, there's 32 pages. Simple plants are the most basic of flora. These are the building blocks of your garden. To plant one, you'll need to find a plant seed. The color of the seed tells you what plant it will produce. How many different types of plant seeds are there? Darling, I'm not a seedologist. Not all of us have the family connections necessary to get into a prestigious seedology school. Perhaps you should ask one of those snotty rich kids how many types of plant seeds there are. Once you've found the plant seed you want to use, place it in the ground and a simple plant will sprout. Okay, everything's pretty easy so far, right? Well, buckle your beautiful faces up, my chaotic garden children, because we're about to discuss hybrids, and you know this is where gardening gets wild. Okay, so we have our small hybrids. Let's discuss the small first. We'll start by placing a simple flower in the garden. You'll notice this grid when you plant the flower. Okay, so we do remember that grid pattern. So if we place simple ferns around the flower, forming a line like this, as soon as you do this, the center flower turns into a plant egg. Yes, plants can become eggs. It's a normal, regular part of nature, and you're weird for thinking it's weird. So what do we do with the completely normal plant egg? Well, we water it, of course. So let's go grab our trusty watering can. The frog. Simply fill your watering can in any spigot. Once it's full, pour some water on the plant. Okay, we did learn about that. The egg turns into a combination of the fern and flower. You just bred 2 plants together, you nasty gardener, you. This line pattern is the key to producing a small hybrid. Place your first simple plant in the center, surrounded by any 2 of the same simple plants. The outer plants have to be the same. That's the only rule. Pretty simple. You can even make a hybrid by combining a simple plant with itself. It's true, any combination of plants produces a hybrid. Go ahead and try creating some hybrids and see how many you can come up with. You can always check your field guide for information on all of the hybrids that you've already produced. Okay, so we will focus on the small hybrids for now. Okay. Down we go. Who's that? A cloaked figure? Oh, hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. Okay. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else. Then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 What a random... You can hold space to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk with you. Okay. 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 Oh! Hi! Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering the tea? You did, I'm guessing? Boro did nothing of the sort. In fact, we are having almost no rules here. That's stupid. There have to be rules. It's like rule number 1. Person just strutting by. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? Would she tell you if she did? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I am putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Oh, can it tea, man? That's great. Who wants tea? Oh my goodness. That is funny. Okay, let me get... Oh! Let me grab a couple of seeds. Oh, hey, you're back. Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right. Yes, hello. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say about tea. I mean, not wanting it. So yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Do you know what I'm going through right now? let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go out into the forest to find help. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands, and that's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes. Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave. How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. We are literally scaring customers away. All right, bye. Have a good trip. I'm going to go plant some stuff. Sir, I'll talk to you. They're fighting. It's a Pluffin. I pet the Pluffin. Oh, oh my goodness. What a cute little grumpy guy. This one's snoring. Snoring up a storm. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, hold on. I'll talk to you in just a second. I'm gonna go grab my tools because I've got quite the plethora of stuff I need to get here. Okay, we're gonna go sweep up these piles. I want some trinkets. Hiya! Hey, can I have that? Oh, I need my tool. Yeah. Sweep. Oh, I just dropped it. What's that? A trinket. I found a little trinket. Oh, look at that guy. I'm going to name him Bob. Hi, Bob. Oh. Okay, I'll get that in a second. Yup, yup. I like how we're practicing our stash. A teacup. Cute. I wonder, oh, I bet I can put all these things on the shelves inside. Okay. There's another. Oh. What am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to take it back? It's kind of weird. Nothing there. Oh, another little stump I can sit on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta stash all my stuff. I've just dropped everything. Oh, I can't sit on the stump. Okay, he wants to talk, but I want to see what seeds I have. So, I'm curious. What if we do a fern, right? But then we put 2 pink seeds on either side of the fern. Like this. Uh-huh. And then... Oh, we made something cool. Gotta get some more water. Oh, our froggy? He thirsty. Gotta fill him up. Okay, so this just gives us pink seeds, it looks like. Are they like any type of special seed? Nope. Just some pink seeds. Interesting. Okay, let's go find... Let's talk to Boro again. Boro, I've made some stuff. Boro, they left. The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? I see the connection you're trying to make and I refuse to acknowledge it. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Sounds like they don't need me then. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was completely distracted by this little cutie carrying a package through here. Where are you going? Look at us both, look at him. But then why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I am sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it, if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful. That is good to be hearing. I am very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Okay, so let's look at our field guide. Tasks organized with love. Oh my goodness. That's for making the tea, of course. Drying the tea leaves. Sweeping, weeding, tea break. Simple flowers, small hybrids. So I want to look at the fruit. Makes you nostalgic for something that you never actually experienced. So the puff pod fern has a fern in the middle, but then some plants that we haven't discovered yet, it looks like. Weeping Vreedle. Azzy's fruit has a pink flower in the middle. Okay, let's go see what we can find. Let's see. Where are you going with that package? Wiggle back and forth with A and D to shake the item out of the fluffin's mouth. Where were you taking that? I'll ask Boro about this package. Boro, this Pluffin was headed out of here with a package. Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay, cute. I returned a lost parcel. All right, Floofs, let's go and see if we can grow ourselves a new type of plant. So we're gonna put... Okay, so let's try doing one of these in that triangle shape. Oh! No! I'm good. I'm just trying to make some plants. You know, just trying to plant some plants. Seeing what fruit I can get from this. I think we did it. Floofs, I think we got that the fruit that makes you feel nostalgic. The Azzy fruit. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, let's go see if we have any tea balls. I've got one little one. Oops. Stash that. Okay, it is time to make ourselves some tea. So if I remember correctly, we're gonna come over here. Whoa. We're gonna fill up the container with water all the way to the tippy top. Then we come down here and we stoke the fire. Wait. I have to make sure my stuff didn't go away. Okay, there we go. Oh, I hear somebody walked in. Okay. And then we go over here and we kick it. We go over here and we're gonna get our ingredients, our tea ingredients. I think we did it! And now we'll get a cup. And we will get ourselves a delicious cup of tea. Oh, I did overfill it again, but that's okay. Okay, and let's go out to... Oh, hi there! Oh, I can't put a thing of... You know what? I'll be back, sir. Just a second. Hold on, I gotta go drink my tea. Where was that gazebo at? Oh, we'll sit over here on this bench. Oh.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Interesting. So each of these different teas is going to teach us something about this person's life. How interesting. Well, Floofs, unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this first little episode of Wanderstop. Please tell me what you think down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of Wanderstop, if you want to see more of the journey, more of how the gameplay goes, make sure that you please let me know. Give this video a like and yeah, let me know how you feel about it, because I really like it. I would love to play more, and I love the premise of a game that really has a deep meaning to it, you know? And I feel like the creators did a wonderful, wonderful job with this. So thank you so much for joining me, every Floof. I hope to see you again here next time. Until we meet again, remember that you are flitterific and you have so much magic inside. Until next time. Bye-bye.